My name is Merlin Obadiah Cambridge, and earlier I conducted interviews with the Attack Pro Wrestling champion, Flash Morgan Webster, and the number one contender to that title, the Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman, ahead of their upcoming title match at Attack Pro Wrestling's London debut at the Dome. So you won the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship over a year ago now. You have been a champion of the people, but you've also been met with your fair share of criticism. Some people are saying that you haven't been defending the championship enough. So what would you say to those people?
What would I say to the people that say I haven't defended the championship enough? I won the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship back in August 2017. In the build up to that, I came back from injury and I took on so many people to earn that shot against Chief Deputy Dunn. In 2016 though, when I was injured, we lost people like Pete Dunne, Mark Andrews, Tyler Bates, people who couldn't commit to being full-time at Attack anymore. When I won the belt, I thought I could do that. What I didn't know was a month later I would debut for PWG, and since then my career has gone on and gone off to new places. But even though I haven't been around to defend the belt, everywhere I've gone, California, France, Finland, I've taken the belt with me. I've represented Attack Pro Wrestling, and everywhere I've gone, I've been their champion.
So it's no secret that you and the Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman, have been close friends since you were children, but recently that relationship has been put under a lot of strain. How does that play into your upcoming match at Attack Pro Wrestling's London debut?
We're not close friends, we're best friends. I've known Mike now for probably 13 years. We built rings together in his back garden. Without him, there wouldn't be a Flash Morgan Webster. We've trained together, we've travelled the world together. And yeah, there's been a strain recently with our relationship, and that strain has revolved around the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship. It didn't start off that way. We had him get involved in my matches, trying to help me with nothing to prove. And recently we've had nothing to prove getting involved in our title matches. At the end of the day, he's still my best friends, and I can't wait to get in the ring with him.
So let's talk nothing to prove. They've showed a lot of interest in you. They've got involved in your last 3 title defences. They even helped you retain your championship against the Wild Boar Mike Hitchman. So why would you think that is?
I've already spoke about this. I have no idea why Nothing to Prove are interested in me. I have no idea why Nothing to Prove are interested in the Wild Boar Mike Hitchman. As for them getting involved in my matches, again, I have no idea. I threw the gauntlet down to the Wild Boar and I said, let's have this title match. A title match that I wanted to have one-on-one in the home of Attack Pro Wrestling Cadiz. I don't know why Drew Parker got involved. I don't know why Eddie Dennis got involved. I don't know why Nothing to Prove got involved, and I have no idea why they continue to do so. I know there's speculation that I'm working with them, or maybe the Boar's working with them. If the latter's the case, I don't know anything about that. As for me, I have nothing to do with Nothing to Prove.
The rematch is set at the Dome in Tufnell Park on September the 19th. You, Flash Morgan Webster, defending the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship against the Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman. Have you got anything that you'd like to say to him before your match?
We've wrestled each other in different countries, up and down this country. The one place we haven't wrestled each other is in London. So the fact that that's happening in the debut of Attack Pro Wrestling's show in London means the world to me. Nothing to Prove got involved in the last match. I'm hoping they don't this time because I want to give the Boar the absolute best that Flash Morgan Webster has. There's not many things in this world that mean more to me than the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship. But my friendship with the Wild Boar Mike Hitchman is definitely one of those things. Without him, there wouldn't be a Flash Morgan Webster. Without him, there might not even be an Attack Pro Wrestling. If I turn my back on our friendship, if I forget about it, then I'm giving up everything I am. I just want to go in there in London, September the 19th. And have an absolute war with my best friend and see who the best man is and see who deserves to be the Attack Pro Wrestling champion.
You've been on quite an impressive run at Attack Pro Wrestling over the last year. You've defeated Zack Sabre Jr., you've defeated David Starr, and you've had a Match of the Year contender with Will Ospreay. A lot of the Attack Pro Wrestling fans are calling you the People's Champion. So what are your thoughts about that?
Over the last year at Attack Pro Wrestling, I've hung with the best and I've beaten some of the best in the world. The fans calling me the People's Champion, now that's a huge compliment. And I'd like to prove them right. I think the only way to do that is to beat Flash Morgan Webster for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
So it's no secret that you and Flash Morgan Webster have been close friends since you were children. Recently, however, that friendship has been put under strain. Do you think that plays into your upcoming title match at Attack's debut in London?
It is no secret that me and Flash Morgan Webster are extremely close. We are best friends. We learned how to wrestle together and we've been fighting each other for years. We've been fighting all over the country, different parts of the world, and we're extremely close. We fought against each other and we fought beside each other. I've lost teeth fighting beside that man, and I've lost teeth fighting that man. When we fight each other at a milestone event in Attack Pro Wrestling's history, and we walk into the Dome at Tufnell Park, I have something to prove. I need that championship. I didn't know I needed it, but I do. What we've been through in the last couple of months has shown me that I need to do something for myself. Now, I love that man to bits, but I know him, and sometimes I don't know if I can trust him. So walking in to the Dome, all bets are off. It's going to be a war. We are going to fight, and one person is going to win. How we get to that point, I don't know. I just hope he's as ready for it as I am.
So let's talk Nothing to Prove. They have showed a lot of interest in you. They even got involved in your last Attack Pro Wrestling title match and they helped Flash Morgan Webster retain. Why do you think that is?
Nothing to Prove have shown an interest in me. Last time I faced Flash Morgan Webster for the championship, they got involved and they cost me that championship. I don't know why that is. Why have Nothing to Prove got involved in my business? Why have they taken an interest in me? Why have they taken an interest in me? I don't know. I've asked Flash Morgan Webster behind the scenes. I've asked him in front of everyone. And he's told me he's got nothing to do with it. If there's one thing I've learned over the years and years of knowing that man, he's one hell of a liar.
So the rematch is set. The Dome in Tufnell Park on September the 19th. You, the Wild Boar Mike Hitchman, versus Flash Morgan Webster. Have you got anything that you'd like to say to him before your match?
The date is set. Wild Boar Mike Hitchman faces Flash Morgan Webster for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship at the Dome in Tufnell Park. I just have that one thing to say. he needs to be ready, because I'm ready. And if he can't match me, I'm just going to steamroll over him. All it takes is one trapper keeper, and I will be the new Attack Pro Wrestling champion. Best friend or not.